Tonight is your night, baby. Celebrating you, my lady. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another episode of my 34 days challenge. Yes, it will take me several weeks, months to make another video, and here I am making another video, and by God's grace I am going to post this today. I can't count how many videos I have made before this one, and I'm hoping that this one is the last one, because at this point I am tired. I'm really tired. I'm not gonna lie. I have deleted like over 3 videos, but yes, I hope this is the one I'm going to be posting, because if I don't post this, I'm not gonna make any video again after this one. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode. Today, no long story, I'm just going to be sharing with you guys my experience studying and schooling at the same time, because I get a lot of DMs, people asking me questions about this, and I just felt like making a video and talking about it. I have to reduce this. Would be easier, because I can't reply everybody on Instagram. Sometimes I feel so bad when people send me DMs and I am not able to reply. I feel so bad. I must confess, I feel so bad. But yeah, I decided to make this video to share my experience with you, and yeah, here it goes. Schooling and studying is difficult, very difficult. Very hard. Like, sometimes I would get to the class the next day after working and my eyes would literally be like this, because I didn't get enough sleep, because I was working and immediately I come back from work, I have to continue doing my assignment, I have to study for exam, I have to study for midterm, I have to study for test. And as a nursing student, like to get an A doesn't come easy. You have to work hard for it. So, and you cannot tell your instructors that I had work, that's why I did not study. They're gonna look at you like, excuse me, ma, you don't sound like a serious student. Me over. So I must confess to you, like, working and studying was very difficult for me. If I had a choice, I'll probably not work. I'll probably not work, or maybe I would work, but I wouldn't work as much as I was working. Yes, I wouldn't work as much as I was working if I had a choice, but I did not have a choice. I had to work and study at the same time. And that is why I tell people that if you have someone that will sponsor your study, like fully sponsor your study program, please go ahead and apply for study permits and come to Canada to study. But if you are going to be sponsoring yourself, if you do not have one money saved somewhere, excuse me sir, excuse me ma, you can come here, but it's not going to be very easy. You have to be tough, like thick-skinned. You have to be able to walk. Sometimes you'll be tired, you want to give up, but you have to just be very strong. And even if you have someone that is going to study you like halfway and you have to sponsor yourself for the remaining part of it, yeah, you can, that's okay, but you still have to work hard, because trust me, it's not easy. Even I think even if you have someone that's like sponsoring you full time, that's paying your school fee, maybe your parents or your uncle or your daddy or somebody sponsoring you, I feel like exchange rates naira to dollar is crazy now. Like it's outrageous, like it's crazy, like it's annoying, everybody's angry. So it would only make sense for you to say, mommy, don't worry, I'll take care of my rent, you can pay my school fee, I'll take care of my rent. or you can take care of my school fee and my feeding, I'll take care of other things, like I'll be fine, because that would only be the reasonable and responsible thing to do. Because it's crazy, like I don't know, even if your father is Femi Otedola, well, I don't know how much okay, sorry for using that example, I don't know if your father is the richest man in the whole world, but I still think you should take up some responsibility, because if you're going to be here, if you're coming here, I feel like even self, your parents, they don't have to tell you. Some level of you will you will not know where the level of independence will come from. You will just all of a sudden you see that excuse me, I need to be a man, I need to be a woman, I need to start doing something for myself. I can't continue to rely on my parents for everything. So you have to work, but it's really hard. So when I see people that are not that are studying and not working, I kind of envy them though. I'm like, oh God, you're living the life. You're living the life. You are not my mate. And short, you're my elder brother. I say, well done, sir. Do you understand? Like, it's the best thing, because you have time to concentrate on your studies. You have time to have fun and other things. Even as a nursing student, there was not enough time to have fun, coupled with working and studying at the same time. It was crazy for me. So I would say, before you come here, make up your mind if you want to study and work at the same time, or you can discuss with your sponsor or your guardian or your parents, whoever it is that is sponsoring you to come and study here. Discuss with them and tell them, oh, how are we going to split this bill? What's gonna happen? Because you don't want to get here, your parents to pay halfway, and they'll tell you, okay, at this point I don't think I can be paying your rent again, you need to start paying rent. And you're like, okay, mommy, but you didn't tell me I was going to do this by myself. Then you're angry at your parent and say, hey, but you say you're gonna be, oh God, calm down, can I share? Come on, do the work. So schooling and working at the same time was stressful. I don't know if my story came together, but yeah. And again, I have to remind you that you're not going to come here and start working 40 hours. You're only allowed to work 20 hours. And for me, it was different, because at the point in time in my study, because I was a nursing student, I had to do my co-op, preceptorship, practicum. So that took away most of my time again. And those practicum, those co-op you're doing, you're not getting paid shishi. And you have to work, I think you have to work 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day. Just imagine you're in the hospital and you're not, maybe if you sit down, you get to sit down maybe like 40-45 minutes out of 12 hours, and the rest you're standing, going up and down, checking on patients, all those kind of things. So it was different for me. I don't know, other people might have different stories. If you have your own story, you can share here. But for me, it was pretty difficult. I remember one time I was so lean. Now I've had it with multi chop up on thing. But before, I was so lean that my mom was like, Remy, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Sure you are not eating. Sure you are not eating. That kind of thing. I was like, Mommy, I'm fine. It's just work and school and everything. Sometimes I'll be late because I need to catch the train. I would have to run. Sure, you see those early morning run. It was an exercise for me, so I lost a lot of weight. But yeah, and I had some friends then that when they got here, they didn't work immediately. They were like, oh, they wanted to see how school was. They wanted to know how to like, okay, juggle school and work, but they needed to put their time into school, which makes a lot of sense. And after some time, they decided working and everything like that. And again, it depends on where you're working. Some people do graveyard. Graveyard is like when you're working overnight. Maybe you work from 12 a.m. to maybe like 7 a.m. And just imagine if you're finishing 7 a.m. and you have to go to school by 9 a.m. Like by the time you get to class, you're like this. Like you'll even be sleeping during lecture and everybody's like, what's wrong with this person? So it's crazy. It's really crazy. I don't know. You need to make up your mind. And I keep saying, like I said before, I think I said it before, you need to be sure about like your source of income and how you're going to sort yourself, because you don't want to be stranded. It's crazy. It's a different feeling, and I'm sure you don't want to go through that. And it's crazy. I've seen a lot of people who get stranded. I almost got stranded one time, but got so good, it saved me. So yeah, so I think it's better to make a decision and be sure of your source of income. And maybe you don't have to work and study, and if you have to, you just have to brace yourself up. You need to brace up and do the work. Yeah, and that's it. That is it. That is all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed my gist, my story. Hope you guys are not bored. This wig is killing me. I feel like pulling it now, but what's under is not nice, so I'm not gonna put it. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this one too. I promise to come up with more interesting content. I'm still trying to figure it out how this 34 days is going to be, but I'm sure by God's grace, and I'm sure that God will grant me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on how to go about this and on how to be useful to you guys. And you guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get these views up. Thank you very much, guys. I love you. Mwah.